March Motivation Madness 18. Welcome back to the Fit Pro Podcast. I'm your host Marvin Fayes, and today's episode is March Motivation Madness number 18. Now, it's going to switch it up a little bit because I'm angry. I'm angry with today. I'm angry with a lot of things, so I'm just going to have a passion rant for your ass. So, guys, I don't know if you know this, but I work every single day. So I work in recruitment at the moment, and it's a very, very frustrating industry to work in, especially when you are micro fucking managed. Now, what I've found over the years and what I found with my experience is that employers do not like it when you have ambition. I had a review today, and this was one of the things we talked about, and not in a positive light, but in a negative way. So we talked about how I'm bored with the job because it's so basic and boring. And my answer is, yeah, I'm bored with the job because it's so basic and boring. What do you want me to do? Fake happiness? And that's what I figure a lot of employees want you to do. They want you to fake happiness like you love being there. And they are genuinely scared because I've got a few things going on. I'm about to launch a t-shirt, basically a t-shirt network company. I've got this podcast that's doing really well, and I'm looking at branching off into online training. They hate it when they can see it in your eyes that you are not going to be there for the rest of your life, or you want to be who they are. So I speak to the managing director all the time, who is the son of the managing director. And look, when you go into an interview, when you go into a meeting, and the first thing they say is, "You're very smart. I know that. You're very switched on. I know that. You look very bored." A, you're right, because I am very bored. B, I am very smart. And C, I know what I want to do in my life, and what I'm doing at the moment isn't going to be forever. It's not my forever fucking home. And the reason I wanted to rant about this today is because I know a lot of people feel exactly the same way. And a lot of employers want you to change your spots, as they want you to, as a leopard, to change your spots and be who they want you to be. Ultimately, don't give in. Ultimately, just don't give in, because the end result doesn't end well. We spoke about regret in a few episodes ago, and hell, I'm on the doorstep of stepping out of this company purely because they want little mini clones of them that are passionate about what they're passionate about, recruitment. And look, there's nothing wrong with it. If you love it, if you're passionate about it, you're probably listening to the wrong fucking podcast. But this podcast is about reaching for the stars. This podcast is about being passionate about something, so passionate that you can't breathe. It's like oxygen to you. And that's why you listen to podcasts like this one, because it motivates you every single day to go out and take action. This is what I've learned over time, is that employers and certain employees don't want you to be more successful than them. They don't want you to be successful. It's the classic crab trap problem. Crabs go into a trap and they try to get up, but the other crabs keep them in. They even kill them sometimes. I will not be killed. I will not be silenced. I can put on I've got an excellent poker face. Now, what you need to develop is that excellent poker face. I can, and hell, it's flat out lying. I've never really liked bosses, but I can speak to them as if I like them. Because it's not that I have something against authority, it's just that I'd rather be in their position than in an employee's position. Some people find that hard to grasp, but I prefer to have all the control than none of the control. I prefer to be the one managing, not the one being micromanaged. Now, I've been in a lot of industries. PT, mechanics, obviously online training, podcasting, recruitment. Really feel at home are the ones that I create myself. Do you feel the same way? Because I feel like a lot of people feel the same way and are stuck in ruts. They are stuck in things they don't want to do. And you really just need to choose your destiny. You need to decide today what you want to do for the rest of your life. That's a lot of pressure, isn't it? I'll lighten the load. You need to decide whether you want to be a lion or a cat, a wolf or a dog, a sheep or the shepherd. What are you? Figure it out, because there's a lot of wolves that turn into dogs. There's a lot of shepherds that turn into sheeps. There's a lot of lions that turn into cats because it's the easy way out. I am not for the easy way out. And it might feel like I'm screaming in your ear because this is the passionate side of me. This is what comes out when I feel like the rage inside me is boiling out to the point that I need to say something, that I need to get it off my chest, because it is self-destructive. But it is also very self-motivating. Now, I will go to work on Monday, but only after putting in work on the weekend and putting in work after work, so that I don't have to go into work on a Monday. Every day can be my job. I don't care, because what they say and what they mean and what they feel when they say, when you have a job, it doesn't feel like when you're doing what you love, it doesn't feel like you're working at all. And I could only ever dream of being in that situation with an employer. I can only ever dream of that situation, but I can't create that situation if I am the boss, if I am the employer, not the employee. So ultimately, that's where I would love to get with my life. Where would you like to get with your life? Are you going to take action on this? Because after today, it's very easy to listen to a motivational podcast of somebody losing their shit and going, wow, this is pumping me up. This is great. This is great. This is great. And it's very easy to do nothing the next day. Are you going to do nothing? Or are you going to take the passion that I am pushing into your eardrums through this microphone today and amplify it and turn it into something of your own? Because I tell you what, I will be a lion. I am a lion. I refuse to be a cat. I am the shepherd. I will lead. I refuse to be the sheep. And I think sometimes it just takes these moments in your life to go, you know what, fuck this. I cannot do this for the rest of my life. I cannot be a number to somebody else. I really should be a fucking motivational speaker. That would be the ideal career for me. That being said, you have listened to a March Motivation Madness rant. There might be another one before the end of the month. And I think what's bringing it out, what's making me more... what's making me push back against that sort of authority is because I'm doing things like this every single day. It's because I'm thinking and growing every single day. If you are not thinking and growing, you are just falling, you're dying, you are not your own person, you become a zombie, you go through the average 9 to 5 shit every single day. So, remember to think, remember to grow, remember to reach, remember to strive, remember to be motivated every single day to take action. Now, what I want you to do is take all that action and motivation I've talked about, bundle it up, and stick it on your finger, and click subscribe on iTunes. Subscribe on iTunes to get more of this. I love ranting, so you might get more ranting out of me on this podcast, but if you like the more calmed down version of me, there is more episodes of that where that's come from. Plus, there is an archive of all these episodes that I've done so far. If you're brand new to the show, thank you for listening. Welcome to the Fit Pro Podcast. If you are a existing listener, an existing subscriber, thank you so much. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe to the Fit Pro Podcast. And I'm out. Peace.